Hello, hello all. And next concept in the Python strings is the how to what is meant by Python string formatting operator. So what is meant by this operator actually, and what are the features of this operator? Here the ampersand, the percentage, that is the modulus operator, that is called the Python string formatting operator. This is the unique operator in this strings concept. So how can we use this string formatting operator in our example is here. You can observe my mouse cursor here. I am highlighting the print statement here. This is the print statement I am going to print on my output screen. This is the actual statement going to print on output screen. Here my name is here. I am using the percentage S for some characters, and here I am using the percentage D for some specific number here. So here here in the place of percentages I am printing the name as. Here you can see the in the output as soon as you executed the this printer as soon as you executed this print statement, as soon as you executed this print statement on the by using in the Python editor, and you can save the file as a dot extension for the all the Python, all the extension for the all the Python files is the .py. So as soon as you executed this print statement, and you can get the output as here. This is the output. You can observe the output here. This is the output, and here my name is Jara, and weight is 21 kgs. Here for the printing of the name Jara purpose I have taken percentages. I have mentioned percentages in the print statement, and for the person in order to display 21 kgs on the output screen in the print statement I have taken percentage D as a input method. So here now in next here you can observe a table. Here we have collection of symbols and their conversation and their conversation. How can we identify while using the program? Here percentage C means it is a character, and percentage S, that is the string conversation. That means via the string conversation we can convert the strings. And percentage I, this is the signed decimal integer, and percentage D is the signed decimal number, and percentage U unsigned decimal integer, and percentage O, this is the octal integer, and percentage X is the hexadecimal, represents the hexadecimal like this, and capital X is the hexadecimal integer, and next percentage is the exponent, that means exponent integer. And next we can clearly observe, you can see the percentage D. Percentage D, this is also, it is represents the exponential operation with uppercase E. And next one is the percentage F, this is the floating point number. Percentage D is the short of F and E, and the percentage F and percentage E, and percentage capital G is the shorter and the shorter format. We can use the shorter format. And next we have on the table called functioning, that means these special operators. So how can we use them, and what is the functionality? Here you can observe from this table. Here star, it represents the functionality. This argument specifies the width or some precision. And next one is the minus symbol, subtraction, it represents the left justification. And next one is the plus, this is the addition, so it displays the sign. And next one is the span, this is called a span. And how much space is the space tag, how much space is going to take in a program. And next one is the hash, it represents the leading zero of the hexadecimal heading, that means the how much space the heading is taken. And next one is the zero character, it is the pad from left with the zeros. And next one is the percentage, leaves the some single literal percentage. So here you can clearly just read the table, then you can have the decision and have the idea about what is the exactly operators are the what are, how can we use these operators and special operators in our program. Here another concept in Python we have is the called triple quotes. What is my triple quote? We have single quote, double quote, and triple quote. Here triple quote means we can place entire statement in a triple quotes, that is here this is the statement, this is a, here you can see, here you can see the three triple quotes. Here I have highlighted the three triple quotes in a sentence. Here you can clearly observe the three triple quotes I have placed before the statement. What is the statement? This is a long string that is made up of, so this is actually, this is the total string up to shop. Here You can see here, you can see the end of the statement here. This is the end of the statement. This is show up to the show up is the end of statement. As soon as the sentence is ended, I place the three quotes here. You can see the three quotes as the sentence is ended successfully. You can see, you can observe the three quotes. So here I place the sentence, this long printed statement in the three quotes. And next here, next I am printing the statement on the output screen. So as soon as you printed the sentence on output screen, I can get the total sentence. I can get this total sentence. Why? Because this total sentence has enclosed in triple quotes. Why? Because here the Python interpreter reads the statement, print statement, and executes the statement and printed on the output screen. So these are triple quotes. Here this triple quotes produces the result which it treats every single space, blank space, and every special character is equal. That's why I can get that's why I can get this total statement printed on my output screen. This is simple concept in Python 3. So this is about the triple quotes. Next we have here there is a drawback in this string concept. The Python interpreter does not treat this double black slash. Here you can see the two double lines that is narrowly placed after the path, that is called C colon. Two forward slashes, these called forward slashes. So the Python interpreter doesn't consider this forward slash, and it simply prints. So as soon as you execute the this print statement, as soon as you execute, it is a point. This is a point to be note down in the in the Python interpreter. The Python interpreter doesn't consider the double slashes. Why? Because he treated the double slash as single slash. Even you place the even you take the double slash, it simply considers it as a single slash. That is the main drawback in